All right, guys. I think we're live. My apologies for the delay in going live. I had a do-rag malfunction that required immediate attention, so the do-rag had to be sorted. How are we all today, legends? How are we going, lads? We all good? How's the audio and the video? You can see the giant cranium, I guess. Definitely don't want to hear myself in the background. That's annoying. All right, how are we, guys? We good? What's cracking? What's cracking? This the do-rag malfunction again. I need to get a do-rag sponsor. All right, the video's audio is good. All right, lovely. So again, just so you guys know, the plan is the Sunday sermon we're going to keep on the main channel, and then we're going to just do what I do on this channel, which is kind of a separate venture to the Cigalism, where essentially every stream we're just going to watch a video that I've put together or found, and we're just going to comment on it basically as a group. So it's completely different to the Sunday stream. That's why I'm going to keep them separate. So there's going to be no overlapping between that and this. This is like a separate venture, still based on Cigalism, but completely different. I hope we're all well, Pork. I hope you're feeling better, mate. Glowing. Sucks about the family, but that's all right, mate. I'm not religious either, but I dare say that just in terms of probability, there's got to be more going on. We're all carbon atoms, energy, and I don't think that just disappears to worm food when it's gone. When it's over, I think we're off to our consciousness moves on to another life. Who knows? Who knows? Just talking a bunch of shit. I got no idea. She is well, Scotty. Yeah, she's doing much better. Thanks, mate. All mended up now and feeling very positive. Yeah, I was talking to Samantha about it as well, Pork, and another friend of mine, and yeah, I think we're going to keep that the main sermon on Sunday, the main channel, and then this is just a separate venture for a bit of fun. But anyway. So the plan for today is, and again, these streams won't be super long. We're going to watch some shit together. We're basically just going to watch some shit together. We'll do a bit of commenting, and then I'll release it on this channel. And hopefully the plan is to get more people over here, but also to Cigalism. So, plus I enjoy streaming. I mean, the time flies, honestly. I don't know how people struggle to fill the air. Sound gone. Oh, okay. What happened to the sound? All right. I don't know how people struggle to fill the air. I struggle to not talk too much. Look at my sloppy goatee. Even my girlfriend's giving me shit because I got gray hairs in my beard. And I said, that's all because of you. When I came to Thailand, I didn't have any gray beards. But anyway. All right, we're 2.5 minutes in, which means I think I can keep smoking my... Well, we're running. Now, I've got a couple of special things today. Again, this is not really a cigar-related channel, but it's always going to be cigar-related because, you know, cigar is in our hearts. So I did a little bit of tinkering before we get into our main video. Our main video today is we're going to be watching, well, we've got a theme song here. Theme song for the main channel, Pork. I did do actually, you know what? I'll give you guys a little bit of a treat because you're here. I made another song that you probably heard in the group chat, but I made another one, the country version. I'll let you guys hear it. Tell me what you think. All right.
There once was a man from everywhere whose belly was round and
he had strange hair.
He was chosen by the gods for a higher role, liberating young ladies from a stripper pole. When the world needs a hero, he never says no. All he wants is some pussy and some cookie dough. Sensei Chastity Belt, savior of the globe. Sensei Giant Hog, beware of anal pros. If you're under 21 and a sexy young thing, Big Daddy has something that you'll be stroking. You'll risk your life if you get in his way, standing in between him and the lunch buffet. Now he comes a lot of flack for being a pig. Well, that and his fluffy
pubic hair wig.
But he's mates with Fat and an Andrew Tate fan, which means he eats his own boogers and shits in his hand. Sensei Chas.
Yeah, look, I tell you what, I actually didn't want the song sung this way. I'll tell you how I was planning on singing it, right? I just, you know, I'll just do it quickly. How I wanted it sung was, There once was a man from everywhere whose belly was round and he had strange hair. He was chosen by the gods for a higher role, liberating young ladies from a stripper pole. When the world needs a hero, he never says no, and all he wants is some pussy and some cookie dough. See, I had to change the lyrics because the fucking AI fucked it up for me. It wasn't singing it the way I wanted. So anyway, I wanted it kind of sung like that. There once was a man from anyway, it didn't come out like that. But anyway, it's not a bad song, but
Savior of the globe, Sensei Giant Hog, beware of anal probe.
he is blues, but it feels more jingly as a
Now he cops a lot of flack for being a pig. Well, that and his fluffy, which means he eats his own boogers. Say chastity,
anyway.
Sensei Giant Hog, beware of anal probes. I so beady, they pierce your heart. An ass that lets out cocaine farts. Now I tell you all of this so the world will know of the multiracial man with the deadly throw. There's never been another and there'll never exist a double chin god like Sensei Sugar Tits.
Anyway, all right. More importantly, before we get into the main video, I wanted to show you these, all right? So some of you will know where this is from. Some of you will not. That's fine. But we'll say who knows and who does not know. All right, let's do, we're doing that. All right, ready? Bam. Ah. He's angry. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Look at the flexibility on Big Daddy here, by the way. Look at the flexibility on him. He's impressed with himself. He's watching himself and he's impressed with himself. All right, Forrest Gump. Your brother, remember? Pack your bags and leave my home. You don't want training. What, you want me to break my leg? You know how many times I watched that movie? I could memorize so many of that script, even down to what the black guy, Jackson, was saying. No, not Jackson. I forgot his name. Yeah, Zian Miley. Great movie. Anyway, next one.
7 days a week.
Okay, this is just a bit of self-indulgence. Okay, so I mean, obviously, wet ass pussy. Cigar with well, I'm gonna watch that one again just because he does a little skipping. He does a little skipping along next to. Right there, where he does a little run. Anyway, let's so today what we're watching, ladies and gentlemen, well, probably gentlemen, I would say, not no ladies at all. We're going to be watching Epic Fighting. Epic Fighting, for those of you who don't know, is a Russian organization where they put people against, I don't know what you'd call them, people that probably shouldn't be fighting. They put them to fight. Now, I had to put this at the start because, you know, it doesn't matter if you're Russian or where you're from. You know, the hot chicks with you know, ginormous titties and gyrating around helps you sell shit, right? So again, this is a Russian organization. I was going to do Fight Circus, but I changed my mind because I had a little bit of a look at Epic Fighting and some of the shenanigans they're up to, and the hot Russian ring girls, you know, surely helped. But what also sold me was the guy who's doing all the talking, right, in the background. This guy, not the fat bloke. One moment. Yeah, hot chicks. We get it. Okay, so this guy here, who's doing all the speaking, clearly off his tits. I mean, look how stoned he is. Scotty, we're all talking about getting stoned and herbs. Man, this bloke's been smoking all the good shit, and he's about to host a tournament. Anyway, so they've got a bunch of clowns that fight each other. Now, what's brilliant about this is not just the people that fight, but you get to see the intro footage. They give you a little introduction clip to what they're like, which is not good for them. Now, it's in Russian, but I can only imagine that what they're saying is, hey, this guy's a tubby loser. Well, that's the thing. Who do you think Tubbs? Actually, that's a good question, Glowing. Who do you think Tubbs is going to fight? I'll give you three choices: a woman, two midgets, or a skinny bloke. All right, a woman, two midgets, or a bloke who's just literally a third of his weight, probably. Now, these guys are all interesting characters, right? They've all got something going on in their heads. I can't do a poll, Scotty. I can't do a poll. It's devastating, bro. I can't do a poll because this channel's not monetized. And for some reason, monetization has got to do with polls. Stupid as shit. I wish it was the midgets, guys. I actually wish it was the midgets. My creativity put that in the options. I wish it was midgets. Yeah, it's... I don't know if it's 1K subs. I need the hours. I need the watch hours, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't even bothered to look. So anyway, big boy here, who seems to have a little bit of cash. I mean, his house is not shit, but he's a bit of a strange one. He's rapping. Yeah. So it's a dude. He's rapping. He's living in his mum's attic by the looks of it, or someone's attic. I don't know who this guy is. Possibly his trainer, possibly his dad, possibly his mental caretaker. But this is what we're dealing with, yeah? No part of him knows how to fight at all. All right, now, his opponent, unfortunately, it's not a lady or a midget. He's fighting this guy who climbs trees. This guy climbs trees, yeah? So far, you've got one dude who thinks he's a rapper. This guy climbs trees and hangs out in... I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be. He just harasses women on the street too. So he's from the Segalian bloodline. He just knows how to harass women. Yeah, and just hangs out behind. So this guy's flying around on the playground. So, you know, he's probably on some kind of register list, if we're being honest. I would imagine. He's definitely some sort of... But at least he can swing punches. There's not a lot of technique there. But he's not completely oblivious. Tubby looked like he'd never swung a punch in his life. So at least this bloke has some semblance of an idea of what he's doing. Now, I think it's 2-minute rounds, and there's like 2 or 3 2-minute rounds, and often people don't come out after 1 or 2 rounds. I don't know how they find these people. They must offer them strange sums. Now, it's 1.9 meters. So what is that, like 6'3" or some shit? 6'4"? Against a dude who's 170. So what's that, 5'7"? 175 kilos. So for you American, my American friends, that's about 390 pounds against 57 kilos. So he's giving away about 240 odd pounds in weight. Getting him fat hurts. And I don't know, age, I guess, 9. Now you'd think, right, in this fight that the big boy would just have to get on top of him. 118 kilos. That's his plan. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's just using the fat. He doesn't like getting hit in the face. I often speak about it in videos. You can see people who have never been in any kind of fight because they don't like getting hit in the face. Or they don't have the temperament. The little guy doesn't mind, mate. He's going forward. He's probably never been in a fight either, but he's still swinging. Well, the thing is, little guy, it's quite controversial, Scotty. Who do you think? Pork. What are we thinking, little guy or fat guy? Might as well put in the bets now. Put in the predictions now. Fatty or skinny? Fat or skinny? Fat and skinny went to bed. Fat rolled over. Skinny was dead. Helicopter arms is the best. He's just putting weight on him. Bam. Now, controversy right there, right? So what happened was Tubbs was laying on top of Tubbs gets Twiggy on the ground, right? With just pure mass. It looks like he's no idea how to do a guillotine choke. Otherwise, he could have just put him to sleep. This guy thinks that he's killing him, I guess. So he jumps in. Like the ref has no control over the arena. No one has any control over this whole setup, by the way. The ref's got no respect. Tubby gets knocked out on the way up, right? Well, not knocked out. I think he just wanted to break because he's tired. So they restart, right? After a bit of controversy, they decide to restart the fight again after whatever the fuck that was. Chubbs gets knocked out. Guy jumps in the ring. Yeah, I agree with you, Rising. His technique's not great, but it's not the worst, and he's not afraid to take a punch, even though he's outmatched. The guy literally weighs 3 times as much as he does. So Tubbs is just going with weight. If Tubbs had any idea, he would just crank that neck and just fall forward. There you go, he's trying. But he doesn't know what to do. He looks a little bit more. Yeah, he's got a bit of James Corden about him. Fuck it, I don't like James Corden. He's a douche. So they stop the fight again. See, Skinny Boy's not waiting, but see, Tubbs just sticks his arms out. He's just doing helicopter arms. That was a great description of it, actually. Helicopter arms. It's just pure mass. Look, he's just laying on him. He's just literally laying on him. At some point, that's it. That's the end. Now, what happened was, in the end, I do believe that oh, yeah, they came out. Yeah, okay, they're out for the second round now. Oh, he's giving him the old Neo. He's giving him Neo, come at me. It's just too much mass to overcome, right? It's just far too much mass to overcome. Well, they stopped the fight. See, this guy got angry because they stopped the fight, right? He cracked the shits. He doesn't want to stop. So Tubby ended up winning, though. Tubby ended up winning because they stopped the fight. Honestly, they should have. You're right, Scotty. They should have let it go. Little fella may have had a chance as the fight progressed. You know, they took it away from him. All right, now this was a 3-on-3. So only the Russians would have 3 people in the cage, right, fighting each other. Now, the reason why this is absurd is because they've got 3 referees, but they're not all paying attention to. I don't know what they're all paying attention to. The guys in the red absolutely manhandle the guys. Yeah, he was robbed. Absolutely manhandle the guys in the black, right? They're just better fighters. They're on top. I put it in fast forward speed because, you know, they go back and forth. There's just no control by anybody. There's no rules. There's no anything. There must be no regulations for this. Exactly right, Pork. This is basically just 3 Russian dudes that hate each other. That hate the other 3 Russian dudes, maybe. It's just like a gang fight. All right, they hop on for a while, right? Okay, so no one's so this guy goes in for a cheapie. Now, what's going on here is they've got 3 referees. I don't know what this guy's doing here, the bald guy. He's watching this guy just get hammer-fisted, not responding at all, right? This guy jumps in, wants to save his boyfriend, his lover, right? He jumps in to save his lover. A big kerfuffle happens. They all get in. This is all just happening here, right? They all get in. There's a big hoo-ha. Everyone's angry about it. So what they decide to do when they restart, and they will restart. Oh yeah, I can't remember how long this shit drags on for. Still going, yeah. Everyone's getting in. All right, so they restart it with 2 guys against 3 guys in the red. I don't know why, but now there's 2 guys in the black against 3 in the red. How do you think this fight's going to go 3-on-2? None of these guys are Bas Rutten, all right? None of these guys are Bas Rutten, so they're gonna get their asses kicked, and they do. How long do you think this is going to go on for before they have to stop the fight? 3-on-2. Look, the guy on the left's just thinking, I'll wait till someone, yep, I'll come in now. Here he comes, bang, 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 couple to him. Over here now, bang, bang, bang. Yeah, one guy hold him down, the other guy punches him. I mean, what are we doing here? The most ridiculous, and then he's gonna go over there, 3-on-1, are gonna beat the other guy up. The dumbest thing ever. But you know, now I don't know what's going on here. This is where I thought it's got to be a setup, right? This whole thing, I don't think the contestants know exactly what's going on either. They just sign a contract and they get in. So you've got this old lady here, right? Fighting against, I don't know who they are. Yeah, so this lady, actually, we'll get to that. Funnily enough, she appears to be the mother of, I don't know who, someone. Maybe him. But yeah, so she's doing that. Now she's fighting against, where is he? This guy who looks like a really skinny, less cool, what's his name? It looks like the Ice Poseidon guy. Is that his name? That douchebag who was around for a while. I think his name was Ice Poseidon. So they jump in, right? Now, he's obviously told, don't hit her. It's all just for show, because he's not hitting her, okay? I don't actually know what's going on here. If he knows what's going on. But you'll notice that in the background, there's a guy here with black shorts, right? Who looks like he can actually fight. Okay, so the cleaning lady is running around a bit more, right? Yep, she got some punches. Okay, she's not doing anything. She's trying to put his hand in her titties. He was going to grab her ass and thought against it. And she's just putting 100 kilos. She weighs 100 kilos. He weighs like 67. So she's using the weight. Russell Brand. This guy looks bored. He's not even interested. And now all of a sudden, this guy jumps in the ring, right? I don't know why he jumps in the ring, but he jumps in the ring, and Nana's going. Now, unfortunately for this guy in the red, the guy in the black knows how to fight. So they basically sub him in to get his ass kicked. I don't know if he knew what was going on, but I don't think he was ready for it. Because the other dude beat the shit out of him for a few rounds till he quit. All right, so we got this guy here who looks like a savage against Twiggy McGee here. But yeah, you see, he's going for blood, man. This guy's not messing around. I don't think Twiggy knew what he was in for. I think he signed a contract that said anything can happen, and they put a fighter in against him after about 1 minute to get the shit kicked out of him. He's got no idea how to fight, other than what he's seen on TV, and he maybe took a few classes. But he gets pummeled for a bit. And eventually he gives up because, he didn't sign up to get the shit kicked out of him. Or did he? I don't even think he knows what he signed up for. Let's be real. Yeah, he cops it. He cops it a lot. But he doesn't give up, though, until now. Now he gives up. We're a minute in, and then he gives up because he's got the shit kicked out of him. They must give him a decent amount of money, right? Why are they doing this if it's not money? It's got to be money. All right, now this is my favorite. This guy, I don't know who he is. I don't know what his name is, other than actually I do know what his name is, VJ something. But he's a character. his intro alone is worth watching. And just keep an eye on his moves, guys. Keep an eye on his moves. By the way, his opponent here has got some lovely jubblies, but we'll get into that. This is a highlight of the night for me. This should be main event front and center at any event. Right, so this is this guy who, yep, you can see his moves. I think his name is VJ Link. VJ Link's in the house. So unsurprisingly, lives in an attic also. He's a streamer, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. So these guys are all streamer, internet celebrities looking for attention. Now, with that said, hey, Dino, how are you, mate? You're just in time to watch the biggest clown fight out of all the clown fights. With that said, right, if someone came up to me and said, listen, we'll give you $100,000 US to fight against some other, like Space Ice or, I don't know, who else is a Seagal person that's not actually a fighter? Just some other person who's not actually an MMA fighter, I'd think about it. I'd probably do it. For 100K, I mean, I don't think they're getting 100K, but like maybe for 50K, if they covered my fights, I'd go and box someone. I don't know who, someone. But this guy here is a gun. I think he's leaning into it a lot, obviously, but I think he's also missing a few screws, like a Cyrax kind of situation. Yeah, I know I would, but I'm just saying, like someone, I don't know who, but someone bigger than, so it's a bit more of a fair fight. He's a beast, mate. Look at him. I haven't seen those hypercolor shirts. Remember those hypercolor kind of trippy shirts? I haven't seen those fucking things in. Hey DZ, how are you, brother? Good to see you, mate. I haven't seen these hypercolor shirts in 30 fucking years. All right, so this is Toothless Gimp number 1. Yeah, so that's his fighting technique right there. And he's a bit of a capoeira specialist. He's a bit of a capoeira specialist too. So he's got a few issues, as a lot of these guys do. But I guess that's how. I don't know how they find them. I wonder how they find these guys. Oh, we've seen enough of him. Yeah. So this guy probably, if I look him up, I imagine he probably has some bullshito videos. Yeah, he's drinking Mentos and Coke. I mean, why would you? Attention, I guess. Attention. Humongous, how are you, mate? Good to see you, bud. All right, anyway. Enough of Doofus Boy. It's time to move on to his opponent. Now, his opponent here has got a fair set of jubblies on him, right? He's got a fair set of jugs. Also, not all together there, clearly, as we can see. So it's probably much a battle of the knob, the booger-eating, snot-dribbling. I mean, this guy's... His physique is spectacular. Right. I mean... I don't know what he's holding there. It looks like he's holding a broom. It's supposed to be like a pimp cane. It looks like a broom, right? Or a squeegee. He's holding a squeegee. Okay. All right. Hold on a second here. Hold on a sec. I mean, what are we doing here? You know who he looks like? He looks like that. Is Billy McNeely, the guy in England, Dino, who won the lotto and then did all that stupid shit? That's what it reminds me of. There was some guy in England who won the lotto way back and did some stupid shit. I mean, look at this bloke. I mean, just look at him. Presumably that's his mum, which makes complete sense. I mean, he needs a bra. Dude needs a bra. Look at this bloke. He's wearing chains around his neck, like literal chains that you tie up your motorbike with or something. Like you'd not Yeah, chains, like work chains, not gold chains or silver chains. All right, how much was she paid to be in this video? Obviously. Okay, so this guy here, we'll get to him later. The guy who looks like, what do you reckon? It looks like a puffer fish mixed with a paddle pop lion. Yeah, the paddle pop lion slash puffer fish. We'll get to him later. All right, now get ready. He's got his own rap video. Okay, you're about to hear some quality rap. Forget about the Seagal song. Uh-huh. A day in the life, guys, of a saggy titted dude. He's got a girlfriend, right? Just so you all remember, that's his girlfriend right there. So he's got a missus. So anyone laughing at him right now, he's got a girlfriend, this guy. And look, she may not be a 10, but she's doable by the looks of it. I haven't had a good look, but look at that fucking handwork. As soon as I saw this, my first instinct was Russian Star Wars kid. And I was right. He's something of a he's got weapons. Now that kid should not have a damn sword. So he's showing off his weapons, right? He's got nunchucks. He's got nunchucks. He's got a sword, and he's got a safe. He's got a sword, nunchucks, staff, or a spear, sword, yep, and a safe, right? All useful weapons. All useful weapons. He kind of reminds me of what was that guy's name? Charlie Z. Same kind of vibe. Cyrax. Where are their parents? He's Russian rich. So that's his girlfriend, or paid assistant, I guess. Well, hold on. There you go. It's really his girlfriend. See, she lent in for the kiss. Isn't he over 1,000 yet, Dino? Surely he's over 1,000 by now, bro. Come on. I don't know. She's leaning in for the kiss, guys. He's leaning in, but she's leaning in for the kiss. Look, first kiss he does, but then she comes back. She comes back again. Look, she's leaning in. I mean, she's bangable. I'm sorry. She's no 10, but I'll still give her a crack. What are we doing here? Like, I'd give her a crack. She's a hooker. That's guys, come on. Why are you talking down? That's his girlfriend. Let's show him a bit of respect, right? Love is love. Love is love, pork. It comes in many shapes, forms, titty sizes, nunchucks. I mean, his dad looks like a fucking mong. His dad looks like he's that. Okay, this guy looks like his mother and father fucked each other. That's all I'm saying. This guy looks like the product of incest. That's what I'm getting at. He looks like the product of incest. It's not BS, pork. You know how many times I see people in love here in Thailand? Usually really old men with young women, but it's love, mate. It's pure love. How often does it... Surely a 75-year-old and a 25-year-old falling in love is normal, isn't it? They got a lot in common. That's his mother. All right, anyway, enough of this guy. It's time to see the fight. So we've got similar height. You know, Fat Boy's got 41 kilos on him, which is about 90 pounds roughly. And they're the same age. VJ Link Ass is his handle if anyone wants to look him up. Or Gitel Man Ruslan. I should take a screenshot of these guys because these guys would be possibly worth doing a video on themselves, really. So we'll just screenshot that. We'll save that bad boy for a future date. Idiots from Russia, saggy boobs, and Cyrex looking weasel. That's how I name my files, people. Things that I'll remember. All right, let's see what saggy titties and twiggy nutcase have to say. I mean, if we're being honest, though, the guy on the right looks like he needs to be having some kind of carer look after him. Did you see that? Did you see that kick off the cage? I don't know if anyone saw the kick off the cage. Yeah, you're right. It is 28 is their IQ, not their age glowing. Well said. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that flurry. Footwork. Look at that. Bam. Spinning kick. Okay, the hands are down, guys. Put your hands up, guys. Keep the hands up. You never know what might happen. Oh, Superman punch. Superman punch. Oh, just then, Porky just did one. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. To the body. He's going to the body. Oh. Oh, back fists. I don't know what that was. Everyone's just pissing themselves in the audience. Buck, how are you, Buck? This is an event where you'd be stoned off your tits watching this shit. I mean, and whatever else I could find. Acid, tripping balls while watching this would be awesome. I mean, everyone's enjoying themselves. At least everyone's having a good old laugh. Not a lot of action happening. They're both sizing each other up at this point, I think. They're just checking each other out. Here we go. He's about to jump off the fence. Here we go. He's going to jump off the fence. Oh. The tippy toe attack. The tippy toe. Oh, helicopter. Blades of Fury. I can see that the VJ Link, the gimp in the black, he feels no danger. Titties has to get his respect by throwing a few punches. Titties needs to really just start. He needs to attack more because at this point he hasn't earned the respect of the other guy. But his titties are bouncing around. Look at that. Look at the slow motion. Look at the titties in the slow motion. That's pretty funny. Whoa, Superman punch. Now, if I'm not mistaken, round 2 is pretty dangerous because okay, that's his mum right there giving him hugs. That's just weird as shit. But in round 2, I think they've come out with full force. No holds barred. Someone probably told this guy do some shit because we need some ratings. Come on, mate. You got this. Let's get into it. All right, they're both resting. I don't know what they're resting from. No one did anything right now. Yeah, I'm pretty baked as well. Don't worry. I don't know what sweat is he wiping? He hasn't done anything yet. No one's really actually. Has anyone landed a punch? Yeah, I wouldn't do anything in Russian as a tourist, mate. That's exactly what I thought, Glowing. No one's I hate his tits. No one's landed a single punch. Don't be jealous, Scotty. He's got marvelous tits, mate. He's got marvelous titties. Put a bit of oil on him. If you close your eyes, oil them up, mate. You would not even know the difference between his and the ladies. Oh. Someone throws the towel in. The towel's been thrown in. That's it. Bam. Just like that. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Opening round, he did not mess around there. Came in with a kick. Look at that kick. Straight to the balls. And the fat guy just kind of fell to the ground. He didn't actually get dropped. None of those punches really hit. And then someone threw the towel in. Multiple people threw the towel in. Oh, look, titties is still sore. Look, he's holding the back of his head. Never been punched before in his life. Clearly never been hit. Yeah, you're going to get some cones in you, Dino. Watching two Russian gimps fight, always better when you're high as fuck, mate. And it doesn't get any gimpier than this. I mean, look at this guy. He's still holding his head like it's bleeding. And he barely got punched. Yeah, you're not wrong about it. That's a good call. Towel hitting him probably hurt more than those punches. Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know what he's saying right now. Are you sure you're right after just getting your titties bashed? I mean, this guy looks like he should be getting fed with a spoon, honestly, while someone wipes his dribble away. He shouldn't be in a boxing ring. Come on. All right, there's one more fight coming on the agenda. And it's this guy right now. Now, this guy, I don't know who he is. I feel like he's a wannabe, like Khabib camp kind of guy. I feel like he wishes he's in the Khabib camp, but he's not. Except for that hair. These guys are all clearly influencers, right? I hate that fucking term. They're attention-seeking knobs from the internet. That's what we should call them. They're attention-seeking knobs. That was kind of funny, though, actually, getting flung off the seat. But they all just want attention. That's great. Yeah, send him flying. That's great. I actually like that. But they all yearn to be, I don't know, what do they want? They want to be famous? You think it's a money or Japanese retard wrestling? I have not. Is that is that something I can find on YouTube, Scotty, or what? Japanese retard wrestling. I don't think we're going to be able to find that. Let's see if we can find Japanese. We'll just stop that one for a second because Scotty's got me intrigued with his little Japanese retard wrestling. I don't see that coming up on. Okay. Retarded wrestling. There's not a lot of footage, but we've got some. All right, we'll get to that. Well, we'll get to it. I think it's for real. I mean, we'll watch one of them now and see what it comes up.
Is going to be Gimp versus Walking Tall. Yes, that's our Gimp.
Okay.
What kind of parents would let their kid do this? Yes, people, this is real. This is Japanese retard wrestling. I really love watching the helpless get taken advantage of. And the promoter could probably pay the retard $10 and tell him that he's getting paid $10,000 and he wouldn't know.
I mean, the guy who's commentating, I don't know if you guys can hear the commentary, but the guy who's commentating, it is, thanks, Havad, I appreciate it, mate. The guy who's commentating, just listen to what he's saying here.
Let's get taken advantage of.
What's this?
Japanese retard wrestling.
Japanese retard wrestling is what he calls it.
I love watching the helpless get taken advantage of.
Listen.
And the promoter could probably pay the retard $10 and tell him that he's getting paid $10,000 and he wouldn't know.
The promoter could probably pay the retard $10. He keeps calling it retard, by the way. I don't know why the commentator keeps calling it retard. The promoter could pay the retard $10 and say it was $10,000 and get away with it. I mean, he's taking a stab, right?
You know, in most fights, if you can only crawl back to the corner, the fight's over. But in Japanese retard wrestling, if you can crawl back to the corner, that's okay because you're a crippled retard.
I mean, listen to this guy. Okay, none of this. I mean, this is obviously fucked up. But Japanese people do a lot of weird shit, right? Whatever. I mean, if you want to get into it, what are the North Koreans doing in North Korea? People killing each other all the time. Let's forget about that. Let's just stick to what the commentator's doing right now. This guy is just calling him cripples and retards.
To the corner, that's okay because you're a crippled retard. Wrestling, if you can crawl back to the corner, that's okay because you're a crippled retard.
In Japanese wrestling, if you can call back to the corner, that's okay because you're a crippled retard. Okay.
I apologize for the video quality of this tape. I bought it from one of the real big wrestling tape resellers.
This is back
And it looks like
18 years ago.
Retards making it.
All right, so this guy wrote here, by the way, this guy wrote in the very excuse me. Very wrong. And if you laugh at this, you are a low life. Who's Dead Bug? What's a dead bug? Best video ever.
Are you kind of starting to get the idea that your retarded ass shouldn't be in the ring?
I mean, the dude is commentating.
Are you kind of starting to get the idea that all
He's got a see. The thing is, he's got a commentator's voice, but I don't think he's an official commentator. I think he's just a he's just a dude.
people who tell you that you can do anything you want, that you're just like everybody else, all those people are lying to you? You get it yet? You can't do everything that everybody else can. You're a crippled retard. Go home and climb into the closet or climb into the attic and stay there.
Jesus
Nothing wrong with being
Christ!
in the closet or in the attic.
This guy's a bit of a cunt. I mean, let's use the word cunt. Listen to this bloke.
And climb into the closet or climb into the attic and stay there. There's nothing wrong with being in the closet or in the attic.
Okay, so I thought this guy was a commentator. He's just a cunt. He's just a real big piece of shit, that guy. What's this then? Oh, this is a game. That's not real. That's a game. Retard wrestling number 3. Okay, this just looks like a person who's 2 idiots. Okay, that's just idiots. No more. Okay, that's all. So we just had one. The retards, the big Japanese fight. No, all right. That appears to be it for retard wrestling. Okay, Japan make disabled people fight. This doesn't sound good. Oh, what the fuck? What? Oh, dude, the guy can't even walk. Okay, this is fucked up. What are we doing here? Yeah, okay, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Let's get back on track. Let's just stick to crazy Russian shit for now, right? Let's just stick to crazy Russians doing stupid shit. So we're on to our last fight, all right? The last fight of the evening is Khabib wannabe. Khabib Camp wannabe. I mean, these guys are just all fake. These people all really care what people think. Like, they all really, really care what people think. That's the number one concern, is not whether or not they're a good person or how they feel about themselves. I feel like their number one concern is how everyone else sees them. That's all they give a shit about. It's very strange. Like, there's people that take photos in front of Lamborghinis and pretend it's theirs and all that kind of shit. It's very, very bizarre. This guy definitely seems like one of them. Anyway, he's fighting against... All right, so we've got another clearly mentally impaired person. This was the pufferfish, whatever I called him, paddle pop lion. Pufferfish paddle pop lion guy. Another one who I don't know what he's doing. He's dancing, I guess. I mean, that can't be his natural face, right? Ogiet. Was he singing? I feel like he's got a song coming. I mean, look at that face, man. What the hell is that? What's going on here? Supposed to be his girlfriend. Look at that face, man. What is happening here? He looks like something out of a comic book. Like if a a deformed superhero was in disguise, like the Thing. Or was that the guy from Spider-Man that's a reptile, the lizard thing from Spider-Man? It looks like that. Doc, what's that? What was the Spider-Man lizard guy? I forgot his name, but that guy. Also, he has no top of his head because look at the hat. Look how thin the hat is. He's got no cranium. Oh, there it is. This guy looks like he can handle himself. Who is he? Hold on, what is he? Is he training someone? These guys all look like they got way too much money and not enough brains. Yeah, he looks like he's Mongolian. Mixed with maybe like Uzbekistanian or some shit. Nah, the lizard guy. It looks like the lizard guy, man. The lizard guy. The one who was the lizard in Spider-Man. I can't remember which one it was. I'm going to have to look it up now because it's annoying me. Lizard. Spider-Man. Yeah, this thing. He looks like this thing. Tell me he does not look like that thing. A little bit. That's his face. That's the lizard guy. That's his face. That's the lizard guy. Face, lizard. Face, lizard. All right, you get it. Uh-huh. Wow. He couldn't flip him, so he must be a badass. So are we thinking that's natural or plastic surgery, by the way? Are we thinking that's natural or plastic surgery? What are we thinking? Are we thinking that's natural? Surgery? Both? Bit of freaky, born as a freak, and then surgery made it look worse? He kind of looks like Val Kilmer if Val Kilmer was like Mongolian and had a lot of plastic surgery. Like Val Kilmer back, like when he got puffy. Val Kilmer got puffy at one stage. I mean, that is. I mean, look at those lips, man. It looks like it's been white. None of that looks real. Nobody's born like that. Mickey Rourke. Top Gun 2, Val. So I haven't got it in this one, but we will watch Puffy. You guys know Popeye, Russian Popeye, they call him. He featured in our Synthol episode. There's a fight with him as well. That way, Plague. I just wanted to show his face. I mean, it just looks mesmerizing. Whatever's going on here, it's fascinating to me. I don't know if it's because his mouth seems too big, right? Like if you look at it, look at his mouth slits. I don't think mine are. His mouth slits look like they're about as far apart as his eyes, which would mean that mine would be here. My mouth slits at the end of my mouth. His end of his mouth is literally almost lining up with his goddamn end of his eye. That's what's trippy about it. Anyway, sorry. It's mesmerizing. It's working though. I mean, it's working because I mean I'm not attracted to him, but it's mesmerizing in a completely fucked up way where I just want to just ask him what's going on, bro. Like, what have you done? What's happening here? How is your mouth so far apart? Like, how'd you get that going on? I don't know. Anyway, I didn't realize it. It's time for the fight, and when it's time to get ready for the fight, his missus comes in, just does some splits. I don't know why. I don't think she knows why either, but let's do it. Getting ready. Bam, bam. Boom.
75 килограммов весит. Его сопернику 45 лет, 173. Такой же рост, весит 64 килограмма монгол. Ну, монгол боевой опыт большой, конечно. У Мурада такой опыт есть или нет, но опыт... Ну, весит он больше 75 килограмм, на 11 килограммов тяжелее своего соперника.
Well, I mean, what do you reckon they're getting paid for this? Realistically, what are we thinking they're getting paid for this shit? What do you guys reckon they're getting paid for this? Like 5,000? Let's just put it in dollars. $2,000? $1,000? $5,000? What do you reckon? You got to get something, surely. Or you think it's just for the attention? Because, I mean, none of them really know how to fight, but the guy in the black knows more how to fight. That's it. And that's it. The fight's over right now. Bit of a neck crank, and it's all over. Genghis Khan would be disappointed, mate. Genghis Khan would be ashamed of this guy. Not just because he's a tool, but the way he fought. That's what happened to him. He was all bloodied, and now the paddle pop lion's got a bruise. He's just got some big ass lips, bro. Anyway, so I thought we'll watch another one of those next time. I was going to go with Fight Circus. The original plan was to go with Fight Circus because where'd I put it? I wanted to watch the full version of. I got rid of it, did I? I don't know what I did with it. One moment. Oh, that's annoying. I thought I put it in here, but I didn't. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, that's right. It was in yeah, this. The original plan was to watch this episode, Lily Phillips. I heard about Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips. So now Lily Phillips is saying she's going to take it in the poo butt to beat her. I don't know if they've updated since, but she's going to take it in the poo butt. Anyway, the plan was to watch Fight Circus, and I was going to watch this, right? Because this for me was possibly one of the most hilarious things I've seen. It was in one of the videos. I don't know if we watched it last week, but it was in one of the videos that I did. And this to me was hilarious because you got a tall girl here and the short girl on the left, and he just targets her. I think he was holding back because he was doing open hand shit. He wasn't doing closed fist, which makes me think he wasn't going to knock the shit out of him. But I mean, he's still going for it. He's not messing around. He's still going for it. Someone cracked the shits, by the way, on someone cracked the shits on one of my videos and said something like, why are you comparing a 300-pound guy against 150-pound girls? Would you do that with men? And it was a very, very strange comment, as if it was like written by a 12-year-old girl or a blue-haired boy. But yeah, they said yeah, they got upset because I put this video in. I presume it's this video. Even though I've shown many videos of little dudes knocking out big dudes, which is what the next video is about, they got upset. Again, how much were these people paid? This is a bigger crowd, right? If you look at this, there's an actual crowd here. This is Las Vegas. There's a giant crowd here. People paid money for this. So this has been sanctioned by somebody to be acceptable in Las Vegas, which I didn't know you could just do that. You could just have chicks fighting dudes. Maybe in Las Vegas you can do whatever the fuck you want. But this portly fellow here was just allowed to literally maul two women, and there's thousands of people watching it. Well, they paid. They paid all right. He doesn't seem all that. He doesn't seem all that worried at this point. But he's going at him. He's not holding him back completely. But he seems to be communicating with him also. She must have said something to him then. Okay, here we go. So they attack him. Both attack at once. Their punches aren't doing a thing, so I don't think they can fight. Whereas he's he's going in there. Oh, there we go. See, Tubby's walking him down. What they should have done is just chased him around the ring for a while, got him tired because he wouldn't last very long. But anyway, people pay for this shit. That's what people do. The other one I was going to watch was, which we might do at some point, was moment. Bob Sapp Rampage versus Fight Circus. There was one with yeah, so this was weird. They do Siamese. Calm the fuck down. They do Siamese twin boxing, right? Which again, pretty strange itself. Sounds pretty strange. But they put Bob Sapp together with Rampage Jackson. Bob Sapp doesn't really know how to fight that well, even though he's a beast, he's a savage. Don't get me wrong, but he's not the greatest fighter. But Rampage didn't give a shit. He was punching people. Rampage was throwing uppercuts. He was not holding back. But again, how much would they have been paid for this? This guy is a former, and it's fun as well. Don't get me wrong; it's obviously fun. But how much do you think Rampage was paid to brawl with this guy? Like, how much do you think he got paid for this guy to fight? Would have been a ridiculous amount. Anyway, so the plan for Sunday nights are going back to the old channel, right? So Sunday nights are going back to the old channel. Midweek streams are going to be on this channel. They're completely unrelated. So if you guys don't want to come to the stream, you don't. The whole point is to get as many people on. I mean, ideally, I want you to come, but the whole point is to get a bunch of people here, to then come across to the other channel as well. So on this channel, I'm just going to be streaming, talking about random shit that I find interesting videos. Like Pork, you asked me, where do I find this crap? Well, I find a lot of random crap. And the plan is to watch it on this channel. But Sundays will be the main sermon, as always, back on the main channel. And that's going to be Seagal related 100%. There'll always be Seagal related things, even on the midweek streams. For example, like this. Yeah. This is for those of you that turned up late. You get to see Seagal. Such a handsome guy. That's all right. Don't stress too much. Play the pussy song. What's the pussy song? What the hell's the pussy song? Are you about 260? I'm a bit less at the moment, Pork. I'll probably be about 245 maybe at the moment. 245-ish. Not 260. Play the Pussy song with Seagal dancing. I have no idea what the Pussy song is with Seagal dancing. What's the Pussy song with Seagal dancing? I have no idea what you're talking about, Pork. Enlighten me. Because I got no idea what it is. Ah. Okay. You mean the this?
He's the birthday snatching god with a rodent for hair. A Zen warrior master, as deadly from a chair, using cookies.
Play that rap song from the beginning of the stream. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm too sexy. Labib, how are you, mate? What's going on, brother? What song did I play at the start of the stream, man? I was playing about pussy. Play the Pussy song. I have no idea what that is. You'd have to give me some more detail, Pork. At the start of the stream, what did I play first at the start of the stream? No idea what I played at the start of the stream. Start of the stream was okay, now I got you. I got you, Pork. I got you. I got you, bruv. I got you, bruv. I got you.
I said certified free, 7 days a week, wet and gushy, make that pull out game weak. Yeah, you tellin' with some wet and gushy, fill a bucket in the mouth with this wet and gushy.
We got there, Pork. We got there. Well, I understand. Now, you're right. You're saying the Pussy song. I was thinking, what Pussy song? I was thinking about a song that had to do with Seagal. But you're right. I should have picked up on what you were saying. All right, here's a little fun thing. Before we finish up soon, you're a bit late, Labib. Sorry, mate. But before we finish up soon, I just want to show you this. I was fucking around with AI, and this is what it did to me. So that was me dancing around with AI. All right. Anyway, let's put Seagal dancing one more time. It's wet ass Seagal. I like the facial expressions, right? I just gave it a picture of Seagal. I'll show you the picture. Actually, I'll show you the picture I gave. So these streams aren't supposed to be Seagal related, but see how they turn into Seagal related streams anyway. It's adorable. Where are we? Images, PNG. All right, I gave it. Which one was it? This one. I think it was this. I think it was this one here. I gave it this one. This image to use. And it created this handsome specimen. Or was it? No. Sorry, it wasn't that one. I don't think it was that one. It was where is it, you bastard? He's got like military looking fat head on. Where are you prick? Oh, it's fucking annoying, man. I want to find it now because it's just pissing me off. If nothing else, it just pissed. Oh, there it is. I put this photo. That's what I used. Hence the scarf, right? It did a pretty good job. I've called this photo fatty.png. I mean, it's not an appropriate title, but it's also quite appropriate. And I don't know what it did to him here.
7 days a week, wet and gushy,
But that strut
make that pull out game weak.
and that run and the smile, he's smiling. Look, he's happy. Anyway, all right. I think we're gonna leave it there, my friends. We're about an hour and 10 minutes in. Again, these streams are gonna go for probably about an hour and a half-ish. You know, not too much longer than that. But I'm gonna start fucking around with those streams more. There'll be another one Friday night. Saturday morning on this channel. If y'all want to come, come. If not, don't stress. I might even edit these down a little bit. We'll see how we go. And Sunday will be the main one, that is, as it always is on Sunday. The beast of a stream that is cigar related. There'll be a new True Justice. I'm working on a new bodybuilding video, by the way, at the moment, before we do part ways. I'm working. Sorry, Dana, you're about 40 minutes late, though, brother. You missed the start of it. You missed all these juicy little bits at the start, but you can rewatch it. You can rewatch it still. You're just missing out on the joy of the thing, the joy of watching it all live. But at least you got here, mate. I do appreciate it. The next video is basically dudes getting knocked the fuck out. Like literally, if you want to know what I'm talking about, like, you know,
Influencer Kevin
jack dudes, like, I don't know who this guy is, but like jack dudes that think they're jacked and they fight against people that look like fat dudes. But don't mess with the fat blokes, man. Muscles don't mean shit if you don't know what you're doing. And by that, I mean, like, we give shit to a lot of people, right? We give shit to a lot of people. But if you look at, I've got so many countless videos here of big dudes that are boxing that just cannot box for shit. I mean, like, if you saw someone, look at this. If you just saw someone like this, right, you'd laugh. Like, you know, I'm not having a go at this bloke. He's trying to improve himself, but just no coordination at all. All power. Like, just no. So, you know, again, lads, muscles don't mean you can fight. The boob boy in the style was fat. Big titty boy was fat. Anyway, all right, gentlemen and ladies, probably gentlemen, I'd say at this point, no ladies, I imagine. Thank you all for coming. We'll do another one on Friday night, Saturday morning, if you're interested. Otherwise, the main one on Sunday, the big boy on Sunday. The bodybuilding video, dudes getting knocked out, should be finished today. Hopefully out tonight. Sunday is going to be True Justice, and I'm working on a new special one with Sensei. But thank you all for coming, guys. I appreciate it. I will catch you all soon. Stay legendary, eat a cookie, snatch some punani, and maybe a birthday while you're there. See you, lads. Bye-bye.